Hi guys, my name's Matthew Rees and I'm the head of CG animation at Aardman Animation, the world famous stop frame studio. So I've been asked to judge the best CG animator, which is a privilege. Firstly, congratulations on finishing the course. It must be very difficult in obviously the COVID times to kind of go through that process, but you should be very proud of yourselves for achieving that. I kind of watched and re-watched everyone's work to it was kind of hard to kind of choose a winner, really difficult kind of task, but I've gone with, in first place, I have to read these names now, sorry. In first place is Henry Blanchard.
Hello everyone, my name is Matt. I'm a 3D artist working up in Cambridge at Frontier Developments. I'm an ex-grad of USW. I actually have an award on my shelf right there from this very show a few years ago, and it meant so much to me to be invited back to hopefully share some of that with you guys today. We were really humbled that you wanted us to come and have a look at your show reels, and we really appreciate your consideration. So here's basically what happened. I gathered up some of my fellow nerds. We locked ourselves in a room with a lot of biscuits and several pints of coffee and a few notepads, and we watched through your show reels. And we've got to say, first and foremost, it is amazing to see so many industry-ready techniques already showing up in your show reels. Especially working in games, so much of it is a technical art, and it's fantastic to see just how much you guys are paying attention to the technical side of things and not letting that restrain the art. The art looks awesome, looks really cool, and we're really happy to see just so much variety this year as well. I think one of the things that really came through for us looking at your reels was just how charming they were. I think we all were like wanting to be your best friends at a certain point after seeing certain show reels, because we were just so charmed by the character they showed, which I think goes a long way in this industry. Personality counts for a lot. I can say this as someone who had my face painted for a live stream recently, and apparently that's kind of where I'm at in my life. So not to meander for a little bit, but we really felt that of all the reels, the thing that stood out the most to us consistently between the three that we went with was a lot of creativity, a lot of sort of spark to do something unique, and great understanding of fundamentals. That was the core thing we kept coming back to. So although all of you really shined in your own way, these are the three that we ended up going with in the end. The final one, however, I've got to be honest, it really stole it for us. I think when we first saw it, we were just completely taken off guard by how dramatic it was, how much flair there was in the presentation, how much confidence there was in presenting this real solid singular piece, and just how much the final product demonstrated industry standard practices. We thought there was a real keen eye for storytelling in the environment art. There was a showcase of some really beautiful materials, really difficult materials as well, not just cookie cutter stuff, and some really great sort of fundamental topology, and of course even some cloth sculpting and some anatomy, as well as some great design. So we thought we had to give first place, of course, to Max Collis. Congratulations, Max. You did a wonderful job, and honestly, I think you won't find it difficult to find a job in the industry out of the gate. We thought you did a great job.
Hello everyone, my name is Will and I'm from Blue Zoo, and I am filming this on the hottest day of the year, so apologies for looking a little bit sweaty and for this bright light coming in. I've been asked to judge the award for the best CG film, and I asked a bunch of directors at the company to also help me in picking the winner, and we had great fun in discussing and talking about the films and getting into arguments, which is always a nice thing to do with your work colleagues, and something I can very much encourage doing if you ever want to do it. It was great fun talking through with everybody, and it turns out the results are very close, so well done to all three films for being selected. And in first place is a word that I'm going to try to pronounce but struggle. Morlin Sibril. Sorry if I murdered that. Congratulations to the team. There was some great character acting in there, some lovely character design, and interesting and different camera angles. The cinematography was the one thing which I particularly enjoyed as well, seeing all those shots come together. And it was a very compelling and engaging story. So congratulations to Morlin Sibril.
So like I say, I watched and rewatched everyone's kind of work. Really good standard, actually, really good variety. Everybody showed really nice timing, posing, good body mechanics, nice levels of polish as well, and that's the kind of stuff that everything's kind of built on. You can't be a fantastic animator without kind of basic understanding of how things move, and everyone kind of showed a good level of that, which is really impressive. So I had to pick my kind of first, second, and third, I guess. So which was tricky, but I've gone with, in second place is Margozata Burbica.
The Candy Kingdom used to be so small, so manageable.
Your day is going better than mine is. So, what you want to talk about?
Cuter, and that doesn't mean I'm not smart and tough and strong. I am almost done.
Kept growing and growing, and there was always some new disaster to prepare against.
Useless piece of trash.
In second place, this was a real tricky one for us. There was a real back and forth here, but I think for the thing that kept it and really pinched it was just the volume of high quality work. It wasn't enough. There was a few good pieces. There was just this huge smorgasbord of talent in a lot of different disciplines that takes usually takes sort of years to get good at just the one. And we thought we demonstrated really good fundamentals in many different areas. We also thought that the designs you chose were really unique. And honestly, I think as a huge lover of Colin the Caterpillar cakes, we were just really we thought that was so sweet and so charming. So of course, that is Maria Petra. We thought you did a great job, and yeah, who doesn't love Colin the Caterpillar? Second place goes to you. Congratulations.
Second place goes to Under the Tide. There was some very lovely environmental modelling in there and some clever construction of shots to sort of how to cheat water effects, which I love. I spend my whole day doing that sort of stuff. The story kept you guessing and sort of kept you on the edge of your seat wondering where it was going, and there were some very clever underwater visuals as well. So well done to the Under the Tides team.
My advice is when you're kind of done with this, which I guess is after today, just keep animating, keep practicing, and then that'll take you wherever you need to go, really. One day you could have a pokey little office like I've got with a vacuum cleaner hanging on the wall behind you. Just you know you've arrived when that happens. And in third place is Grace Barnfather. Congratulations to you all.
So, in third place, we really felt this person had a great feel for what it takes to bring an entire project together. It's really difficult when you have so many plates spinning in the air to bring it all together in a way that feels cohesive, that feels artistic, that feels technically sound, and that is artistically satisfying. And we really felt that this person demonstrated those abilities, and also that they had a really unique flair. We were really impressed by the boss character Zoz and his big floating burly arms. So of course, you know what that means. It's a really good job, and round of applause to Sarah Morshell. I really hope I pronounced that correctly. I'm really sorry if I didn't. But yeah, we thought you did a wonderful job, Sarah, and we're really looking forward to seeing what you do next.
In third place is Tall Tales. Congratulations. There was some very tricky and some very nice quadruped animation in there, and some really nice rigs as well. We also liked the humorous story and the silly way that it was told. You guys did great.
congratulations again to all of you on finishing this year. It's really difficult to get through any year, let alone one where there's kind of uneven, uncertain things happening in the world. So congratulations to you all on getting through. I hope you have an amazing time. Take a bit of time to recuperate, have a few bevies, and I hope to see you in the industry very soon. Thank you so much for having us, from Frontier and from all my colleagues. A big thank you for having us again.
Congratulations to you all. Okay. All right. See ya.
You guys get great. Hopefully see you again soon. My name's been Will. See you later.